Yo fans, what's up? This is Jay from Punch Out TV. We're going to talk about Timothy Bradley today. Timothy Bradley just had the big fight with Manny Paquiao a few months ago. And probably one of the most, I'm not going to call it controversial, I mean the most horrible decision calls in fighting that I've witnessed in my lifetime. This was very bad. I'm a Pacquiao fan. I'm a Timothy Bradley Jr. fan. I actually got to see Timothy fight live against Devin Alexander in Pontiac, Michigan. But Timothy Bradley was a good fighter. You know, he gets a lot of bad publicity because with headbutting, because his head. I think he just has a big head, but the fight results, it was very extremely bad, very bad. And I really think it hurt a little some of the credibility for Timothy Bradley Jr. But he has an upcoming fight. He has a fight coming up in December, and where he'll defend the title. Word is that we may see a Timothy Bradley Jr. versus Lamont Peterson 2 fight. If you all know boxing, Lamont Peterson is coming off of a controversial win over Amir Khan, and just told everyone that he was using performance enhancers in that fight. So he's coming off probably almost a year layoff from fighting, and he's going to fight Timothy Bradley. If you guys watched the first fight, Timothy Bradley was pretty dominant. I mean, it ended up being a close fight at the end, but Timothy did knock down Lamont Peterson. But they did make for a pretty good fight. I think a lot of people not going to really, upset with Timothy Bradley that he has this belt, that he even accepted the belt after this crazy decision on this fight with Manny Paquiao. How do I feel about the Manny Pacquiao and Bradley decision? What I think? Well, honestly, both of them are fighters of ARUM, and one is old, one is a little young, and Manny, I think he was getting ready to leave. I think he's talking about God, and he's in politics, and he wants to leave. And if you'd have left, then what? What would happen to that title? Well, Bob Arum don't want that to happen, so give it to one of his other fighters. And I think that's kind of how Timothy Bradley ended up getting the belt. Do I think he'd eventually got that belt? Yeah, I think Timothy has the skills. He eventually won the belt fairly, but for him to have it now, it's kind of has some taintedness on it. I think it's very tainted right now, and I think he may have even lost some fans, and I think he needs to prove, that fight wasn't just or that the fight that he could actually beat Manny Paquiao, because we all know the fight was a complete disaster. So that's Timothy Bradley for right now. He has a fight coming up in December. The opponent is yet unknown, but like I said, there's talks about Lamont Peterson, so he could be fighting him or someone else. So just stay tuned, and when I find out, I'll keep you posted. It's Punch Out TV. Take it easy.